Hey everybody, Bleak and Bleaster here with a new segment I like to call Question and Answers. Now I will be taking 10 questions from viewers, friends from Xbox Live, and also subscribers on my channel. And I will be doing this probably daily from now on, if not weekly on specific days. And I'm only going to be doing 10 questions and answering them to the best of my ability from you guys. So, yeah, now I do have a bit of a time schedule on this, so I am going to try to, hurry up with the questions and answers as much as possible, because I do have a busy day tomorrow, and I am on a bit of a time schedule. So to get this started, I'm just going to go down the line of the questions and be answering them. So as you guys can see on the left of the video, I have a segment of 10 questions on the left side that is explaining what I will be talking about in the different parts of the video. So if you guys can see that, I hope that helps you guys out on what parts is what. So let's get this started. So first question, favorite Battlefield Bad Company 2 class and weapons. Now this is a hard one because I like to play with all the classes, and I like to just experiment with all the weapons that I have not used yet or in a while. But I have to say, favorite class and weapons is the engineer class with the 9A91 gun and the World War II pistol with the Gustav rocket launcher. And I think my second favorite class would have to be Recon, and I use a 95 on that sniper rifle with the World War II pistol, same pistol, and Mortar Strike. Sometimes I use C4 depending on what map I use, but mostly Mortar Strike. I think that's the most helpful for me, at least. Okay, so moving on to the second question. Most kills with a gun. Now this goes back to the engineer class like I just described, guys. It has to be the 9A91 scope, or I mean gun, with the sorry guys, I got a little distracted there. This is live, so excuse me if I'm lacking in trying to get everything down as quick as possible. Now the 9A91 gun that I'm using right now, I think I have over 1,500 kills with it. Yes, I do have. That is a Platinum Star, if you guys do not know. I think it is over 1,000. If you get over 1,000, then you get a Platinum Star. So yes, I do have a Platinum, and I think this is the only gun that I actually have a Platinum in. So yeah. Tell me what you guys have a Platinum in the comments below, if you guys don't mind. I would really like to hear about what you guys have and what you guys have got the most kills with. So moving on to the third question. What do you like most about the game itself? Well, there's a lot that I like about the game. It's mostly I like the war type feel to it, and I think that's my favorite feature. Not only that, but also the reloads. I know that's really weird to say, guys, but in Call of Duty you don't really get that, kind of real type feel of a reload or like a loadout. I just kind of like the feel and the strength of each and every gun. I like how you can have different states on different guns, and I just love the feel of that. So moving on to the fourth question. What kind of player are you on the battlefield? Now this ranges from stealthy to go in and clear the sky out kind of feel, or kind of player that I am sometimes. Mostly I would have to say I am a more go in and get this done kind of guy. Sorry guys, that was my dog. He barks randomly. So I'm mostly a go in and get this done kind of guy, but when I really feel like it, I'll start to snipe, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, I am pretty beast at sniping. So if you guys ever catch me on the battlefield, beware if I'm a sniper. Alright, moving on. What's the highest kill death ratio you've ever achieved in Battlefield Bad Company 2? Now this is a toughie. I'd have to say 34 and 2. And it was a pretty cool match. It's actually kind of a funny story behind this. I was playing with one of my friends, and we were just jacking around, and the first 2 deaths were with me and him because it was hardcore, and we were just messing around, and I guess 10 people started joining all together, and it was just a fun experience, guys. It was pretty fun all together, and yeah, me and him had a really good time playing this, and a couple of our pals joined as well towards the end, and we ended up winning the match. So yeah, 34-2, guys. It doesn't seem like much. I've seen people get more than that, but yeah, I'd be surprised if someone actually got more than that. So, moving on. Favorite map. Now this is a simple question. Oops, I was not even paying attention. Simple question right here. Favorite map. It would have to be Erica Harbor, Heavy Metal, or Nelson Bay. And the reason why, just those three, is because I really like the open map, which is Heavy Metal, I think. The very sandy map, which would be Erica Harbor. And then the very snowy map, which is my favorite snow map on any multiplayer game, or any game just basically, and that is Nelson Bay for me. And I think it's very three key environments that I just love to play in, and I think it really just puts you more, and I think it really immerses you into the battlefield that other games cannot do. So moving on, guys. How do you think you will play out on the Battlefield 3 game? Now I have played the beta, the alpha beta. I'm not going to give anything away because I'm not supposed to. It is a very fun game. I did have difficulties because it is not like Battlefield Bad Company 2 at all. But I think I will play out just as well as I am on Battlefield Bad Company 2. And the reason being is because, yes, I know that you cannot go prone in this game, but I know that you can crouch, which I don't have a problem with people going prone. It's just the fact that I don't want campers, you know. It goes back to that whole Call of Duty feeling where I really like this game mostly because you cannot camp, and when you do camp, people can spot you out. Sorry, guys. Even though you're in your, you know, tight ghillie suit, which looks really cool, but people can still spot you out. So I think that's a really key feature that I'll have to get used to in Battlefield 3. Alright, so this is the 8th question, guys. What modes do you usually play on? Now, I would have to say Rush or Squad Deathmatch, mostly. I just uploaded a Conquest gameplay, and I think it's still in the process of uploading. It'll be uploaded soon. If you guys want to check that out, go to my Facebook and Twitter. There's always a link in the description, so if you guys want to see that and check that out. And that was just awkward right there, guys. Yeah, Squad Deathmatch and Rush would have to be my two favorite key modes to play on. And the reason why is because I like Squad Deathmatch is because in Squad Deathmatch you don't get that Call of Duty feeling like you do in just Team Deathmatch in Call of Duty. Obviously, you get more of a squad feel to it, and I really like that because Call of Duty, don't get me wrong, I really do like Call of Duty, but it doesn't, you know, immerse you into the team-based game that it should, that I think every game should, and I really like that about Battlefield, how it can just really, you know, bring you from like a really, you know, sourpuss kind of guy to just a very, you know, happy kind of guy with communicating and talking with your friends and others. So those are my two favorite modes. Conquest is a good mode, but I would not recommend it, especially for me. It just takes too long. I think the longest match I've ever gotten on was about 1 hour to an hour and a half. So it's a little extreme, especially whenever you're trying to go for those close quarters. Or, I mean, you're on a, you know, like you're on a time frame, you should say. So, moving on. Do you usually play with friends? Yes, that is a key feature that I love about Battlefield. I love playing with friends. I think this is a game recommended to play with friends. If you do not have friends with this, I would recommend being a sniper, recon class, also known, yes, and the reason being is because when you're playing with friends on here, it's such a nice feel, and you just get such a good feeling that you don't get in other games, you know, and I think it's something that a lot of people miss in games because they wanna communicate with their friends. They wanna do other stuff with their friends and all this other stuff. And I don't think any other game does that besides Battlefield that I know of. So yes, that is a definite yes. And for the final question, guys, do you like to communicate with others on the battlefield? And like I said before, yes, that is a definite yes. I love communicating with others. I'm more of a team-based kind of family kind of gamer. You know, it's fun to, you know, rage quit when you're not doing a good kill-death ratio, but all in all, I mean, you have to look at it at the end of the day and say, was it really worth getting mad at this game, you know? And I think if you communicate with others that you can spot the other team's locations, you can have a fun time while doing it, and I can still be a stealthy, hardcore gamer like I am at heart, and still communicate with others. And I think a lot of people will want to get that feel. And like I said before, guys, you can't really get that with a Call of Duty game because, you know, they don't really support all that in the Call of Duty games. And that was an epic fail right there, guys. The guy just ran right in front of me with his four-wheeler, and I just shot him down like the kind of guy I did. And right here, well, I'm going to end it right here, guys. Now I will be putting a link in the description for my Facebook and Twitter, and make sure to follow me on both of those, and I will be posting more of these. This is a series that I hope to concoct up by the end of this year and have almost 80, maybe 65 by the least videos up by the end of this year. So I hope you guys like it. Make sure to rate, subscribe, comment, and like, and hope to see you guys soon. Peace.